said, I am off all my medication. So I'm going to finish with a story of a man who came to a retreat that we did in Alabama about 8 years ago. When he came to us, he was in a wheelchair. He was 62. We'll call him Tom. The reason he was in a wheelchair is because he had diabetes. He was on 90 units of insulin a day. He's a type 1 diabetic. And they'd recently taken his lymph nodes out of his groin to try and find out why he had diabetes. So when he flew to Atlanta, the legs swelled. So when he came to us, he was just about in a wheelchair. He said, I'm the CEO of some big companies, but he said, I've had to basically step back. He said, I'm on blood pressure medication, I'm on statin medication, I'm on blood thinning medication. He said, I'm on 90 units of insulin a day. He said, my life is miserable. My wife, who's 42, is complaining that I've turned into a grumpy old man. No wonder they're irritable. He said, the doctors have just told me they can do no more for me. He said, I'm a wealthy man. I get the top specialists. And they've just told me they can do no more for me. He said, I was lying around my pool in Florida and I started talking to a lady. And we talked about my health and she said, I think I know someone that can help you. So he said, I booked into the first retreat, I've just booked the plane and I'm here. Anything you tell me to do, I will do. At the end of 2 weeks, he was on 10 units of insulin a day. Type 1 diabetic. 62, not a young man. He'd stopped his statin, he'd stopped his blood thinner, he was on a little bit of blood pressure medication. He went home and he continued to eat like this. He emailed me 3 months later. He said, I am off all my medication. He said, in 3 months, I've lost 45 pounds. He said, after 3 months, she's interested. She hasn't got a grumpy old man as a husband anymore. He's gone back to full-time work. He went into the office and said, watch out, I'm back. He said, my doctors are astonished. Type 1 diabetic. What an incredible body we have. He said, I feel better now than I even felt in my 40s.